What's up, millionaire devs? It's Omashola Dev here, and in this video we will be building a fully functional full stack chat app, and I am excited about this. But how did I come about this build? So the other day I was on a call with my guy Prince Drizzy. He's one of my subscribers here on this channel, and I was telling him, bro, I have a client that wants me to build a chat app for them, fully functional, just like Telegram. And bro was like,
that is not even possible, bro. Like, what do you mean?
And I said, yo, if that's the challenge, then I'm in. And I said, see bro, under 1 hour I will build the whole Telegram mobile app with all its working features: chatting, sending images, emojis, creating groups, send crypto, voice note, voice call, even video call, and all of those working features. And that's how we find ourselves in this video. See guys, subscribe now. You need to be a part of this. And I love the Millionaire Devs community over here. We have been sending gigs and job roles around for people who are searching and sharing the love. Like I told you in the last video, we are on a clone series and we are building all the popular app clones using AI assisted development, which makes us to build a fully functional product under 1 or 2 hours. And next we'll be building something great. I will give you the details at the end of this video. So the purpose of making these clones is not to prove that I'm better than the guys at Telegram, even though I am, but the purpose is to make it easy for you to know what to do when you want to build apps that have any of the features that we build in our clones. So subscribe now and let's be on this journey together. You can also join the Millionaire Dev community. You'll see the button to join the community over there. And you can like this video, share this video to your developer friends, share super thanks if I impact you with some knowledge in this build. So guys, let's get into it. Hey guys, so here is the build, here is the build, here is the build, and I'm just going to open it on my Android device too. So this looks good. Now this is my iOS device, and this in between is my Android, and this is my second iOS device. So these are 3 users. Now this is like pretty awesome. So we have a lot of functionalities over here. Like we have our settings. Now this is in dark mode, this is in light mode, and then this is my Android build. Now look at this. We have clean UI. You can see the account here, Prince Drizzy. You can see my own account here, Omashola Dev, and you can see the third account here is Solomon153. That's the username. So we're registering with username. We have our authentication screen set up using Supabase here, and it's flowing well. We can also log out of the account. We can change our appearance to light mode. We can follow our system defaults. We can change back to dark mode. I'll leave this one in dark mode. We can do so many things on this build. And guys, let's check out the chat feature. So now the first thing we have to do, just like every other app, so we want to type a message, we want to send a message to one of these people. So the way Telegram works is you need to have contacts on your phone. You need to have contacts, people or usernames that you saved. But yeah, for the purpose of this video, we did it similar like that, and we can talk to users that are online. Users want to add that username. So what I have to do here is just click the plus button or the add button, and I'll be able to see those that are online, and people that if I have a lot of people here, maybe some are offline, I'll be able to see their offline status. I'll be able to see last seen, which is the last time they were online. So let's say I want to chat with someone just the way Telegram works. So I want to chat with Prince Drizzy. I select Prince Drizzy because he's online, and I click on next, and it opens the chat for me, and then I can type what I want to type. Hello Prince Drizzy, send that, and instantly Prince receives the message here on his chat screen. And let's say I send another, I just say, are you there Prince? He receives that as well, and he sees that there are 2 messages waiting for him, and this is really clean. You can see this is so awesome, and I can also respond here. Yes, I am here. Now pay attention to this. Now guys, don't lose this. Now as I'm typing here, pay attention to what is going on up here. If you can see this, look at this place as I'm typing. Yes, can you see the Prince Drizzy is typing? Oh my god, guys, this build is gonna be crazy. Yes, I am here. Let's reply yes, I am here. I am here, and send that message, and instantly it shows up here as well. You can see the response. My own message is at the right side, Prince's message is on the left side. That's crazy, guys. And let's say Prince goes back, and I'm typing here. Now pay attention to this place also. So I'm saying, oh, that is great. You can see Omashola Dev is typing here. Guys, this is an awesome build. It's every single detail, everything Telegram, everything WhatsApp, like everything Telegram. We are doing it here. You don't want to miss this one, guys. So I send that message as well, and I can also send an emoji. Let's say I just want to send an emoji, crying emoji, love emoji, like emoji, fire emoji. Let's say I send these emojis, and instantly Prince receives the message, and he can react to them. Like, guys, this is really awesome. This is really awesome. Like, tell me in the comment section, what do you think about this build? What do you think about it? And guys, that's not all we can do. We can also do a lot. So let's do a group chat now. Let's do a group chat now. Notice how you can also place calls. Like, I can choose to call Prince, maybe an audio call, a video call. Notice how clean this is, like the blur background. And notice how I can select an emoji. If I tap on this, it blurs the screen, shows me emojis. Now I can also send a message to the other two using this Omashola Dev account. Is this Omashola Dev? I'm using this Solomon 153 account. I can do that. So let's do something like that. So I just want to send a message to Omashola Dev. Bro, what's up? And I can send that, and he sees my message instantly. I can also tap on the message to add an emoji to it, and that's gonna work. So I can do so many things, but now let me create a group between the three of us, so we can know how the group works. So I can tap this, and you know, just the way Telegram works, to create a group you have to select more than one message, like more than one person to send a message to. And once you do that, notice how immediately it opens a group name for me, and I'll just type maybe the house group, and I click on next, and it creates the group for me. Now none of these guys know that the group has been created, but the moment I send a message, hola bros, both of them receives the message instantly. And now, as you can see, they can all access the groups and begin typing to each other, and everything works smoothly. So you can also notice here that on the chat screen you can see this icon that signifies that someone is online. And also another feature we can do here is we can add this voice note feature. So let me send the voice note to Omashola Dev. Bro, hope you are doing well. I hope you are watching this video as well. I hope everything is going smoothly, and I can send that. Now if I go to Omashola Dev chat here from Solomon 153, I will see the voice note, and I can just play that. So we also have so many other features. Now I can send an image to maybe the group. Let me do that. I can send an image to the group, and just let me send this image. Okay, and instantly I can see that the image has been shared to the house group. I can also send files, not just images. I can send documents, PDFs, all that stuff. So I can send anything, just working well. Just send anything the way I can send them in Telegram, and I can send really large files. So guys, this is like a working app, fully functional, backend built, front end built, everything working. Now for the stack, it's pretty simple. React Native, which is a cross-platform mobile development framework. We also have Expo, which makes React Native easier. And you know, it's really an interesting thing to see Expo used for a chat app like Telegram. Like, people usually go for native, but here we're going to do Expo for all this stuff. Expo is really advanced nowadays. I want to give a shout out to them. They're doing a really great job on making their platform like really interesting and able to build so many apps. Also, we'll be using TypeScript, which is for safer code and better developer experience. And then we'll be using Stream APIs for message streaming, live chats, calls, all those features. We'll be using a lot of the SDKs for this build. And next we'll be using React navigation, for the navigation, for the screen transition, for the app structure to keep things in place. We're not using Expo router for this one. I just prefer React navigation for this one, and it's going to be interesting. And as well, we'll be using Supabase as our database. So guys, getting started with this, I want to really appreciate the owner of this Figma file. I don't really know his name, but I searched some of these designs for Telegram, and they are really nice. So I want to use his design, like the way he designed Telegram, and we'll be using his components and everything for the purpose of this video. And I don't really know his name, but a huge shout out to him. If I knew his name, I'll mention his name in this video. I mean, I don't take credit for what's not mine. So he designed the whole Telegram UI layout here, dark mode, light mode, everything, account screen, chat screen, all of it. Even the emojis, the way they should look, the swiping left and swiping right on the chat screen, all those stuff. So I want to leave a huge shout out to him. I'm actually going to research his name and write his name on the comments, on the description section of this video, because his design is making this video very possible. So as you know, we are doing AI assisted development, so I'm not going to be writing these screens and doing some of those implementations manually. Like I said, you're not the code monkey anymore. The way programming works has changed. You just have to accept it. You are the architect of your project. AI is the one writing the code right now. We are just architect, giving structure, giving instructions, giving prompt, and monitoring everything closely to make everything come together into the perfect app that we want. And AI can make a lot of mistakes, and that's why it needs our supervision. So I don't really believe in AI just building everything. I always feel there will be AI plus the devs, which are the architects. So I feel that's the future of software development. So we're going to get started with this. I'm going to be pasting some of these designs into our code editor for our AI to build them, and then we'll give it instructions on what to do, and it's going to do it for us. So let's get started by creating our project and then getting to set up everything. So let's go into it. So let's start by opening Google's anti-gravity, and I'll just open that. Now what we're going to do is that we'll give our AI prompt to create the project folder for us, but first we're going to open a folder where we want our file to be. So desktop, YT apps, Telegram app. Okay, so now I'm going to tell my AI create an Expo app. Let me enlarge this so you can see it, called Telegram. We would use it to create a Telegram. But for now, just create the project and folder structure. Okay, so this is the first prompt we're going to give our AI, and we'll just send it, and it's going to work on that. So guys, our AI says it's done with our changes. If you notice here, whenever I write a task for our AI to do, it creates an implementation plan, a task, and a walkthrough. So when it's done, it gives me the walkthrough of the things it has done. Now this is enabled because I select, if you check here, let me enlarge that, you'll see I select planning. So this helps the agent to plan before executing tasks. So if I want a change in the planning, I can let it know. I can add a comment and say, no, I don't want it to be this way, I want it to be the other way. And as if you're wondering what model I'm using Gemini Flash, Gemini 3 Flash. So I just prefer Gemini. I just like it. It's simple, it saves me token. I want to save money, so it just works for me. And though I must mention to you that Gemini Flash is not very good with finding bugs. It's not very good with debugging. So if you are debugging, you have to Maybe select another model or find your way around it. So I usually choose another model when I want to debug, and it works for me. So yes, let's go ahead. Okay guys, our AI is done, so let's run the app on our iOS device. And I'll click I to open on iOS, and it will just load up. Okay, so we have our basic app here, and now we'll begin to start building our screens. We'll begin by building our screens, first the authentication screens and then the home screen, before we start doing some little implementations here and there. So guys, follow along and please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now so you can always get updates about any content we drop, any new clone we work on. Kripya Meri channel ki sada siatale. If you are Hindi, I believe you heard that. Please subscribe to my channel. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to build the authentication screens, and I told you earlier I have my Figma designs, and I'll just be taking a screenshot of that and giving to my AI to write the screen for me. So let's do that. So our sign up screen is going to be very simple. It's going to accept email, username and password, and then on to log in we're just going to use email and password. So I'm going to paste the image now from the design so our AI can see what to build for us. So like I said, I won't be building any of these screens. If you have your design from your designer, you can just take your design, a screenshot of it, paste it into your AI code editor, and you can then adjust whatever needs to be changed. If you are good with writing React Native Expo, then you can enter the code, fix whatever you want, adjust whatever you want. But if you are not good with that, you can just tell the AI to do what you want it to do. So yeah, we'll have to review what we want to do. Expo router. Okay, now I'm gonna say I want to use React navigation for the routing instead. And okay, this is good. The structure, so I believe it's going to change this since I told it to do something else for me now. So it's going to like change the plan since I'm asking it to give me React navigation instead of Expo router. So let's see what it's going to do. It's revising the navigation choice, and okay, now it says it's updating implementation plan, and it will give me a new implementation plan for me to go through, and we can proceed from there. So you can see how I'm just the architect, like I'm directing the AI, giving instructions, giving commands, and telling it what to do. It shouldn't do what I don't want. So now it has adjust everything, and as you can see, install React navigation. So let's proceed with that. This is good. So our AI says it's done now, and this is good. This looks good. So sign up, login. Okay. All right, this is good. Now, since it's done that, let's give it prompts to design the home screen so that when we log in, we can land on the home screen. So now the home screen of Telegram is a chat layout. So this is what it looks like. And it has this bottom tab navigation, contact, calls, chat, settings, and so what this means, this right here, when you swipe left on a message, it shows these options for you to do any of this, and when you swipe right, it shows these options. So we're going to tell our AI to do this for us. So let's take a screenshot of this. So I'll paste it here, and now I will say now the design. Okay, now design the home screen like this. Image I pasted. Okay, this one will be one with slide right on a chart. Implement this to be pixel perfect. So we're going to tell it the design. So it should design the home screen like this. That's this image that we pasted, and it should take note of this bottom tab navigation. Also, it should take note of this to slide. When we slide left on this chart, it should show these options. And if we slide right to the right on one of these charts, it's show on red and pink. So it's going to do that for us right now. So it's going to create the implementation plan. I hope it doesn't create it inside this same one. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, I didn't view that, though I said proceed. That was a mistake, but let me see. Okay, this is mock chart, tab navigator, swipeable from React Native gesture handler. Okay, this is good. So we'll just go ahead and run this. So I always set my AI to make me be the one to click every command is going to run in my terminal. Everything it wants to install, it has to take permission from me. It can do nothing on its own, so we will not cause errors. Now, people usually believe that when your AI is the one developing your app for you, there will be a lot of errors, there will be a lot of issues, but it mostly depends on the person who working on that project. So the architect, now I always call the developer architect. So it always depends on the architect, which is the developer that is monitoring that project. So you are the one to monitor every single line of code to make sure the AI is doing everything that is optimized, even for security reasons, security sake. Everything has to be optimized, performance optimization and all. So that's why I have to look at the implementation plan, look at the task also, and make sure it is doing the right thing. So let's just wait for it to get finished and we'll proceed from there. Now this is good because our AI is done with the implementation, and as we can see, it's working well. If we swipe left, if we swipe right, so this is pretty good. It's done this for us. Now we can go ahead and accept this, and let me save some of these changes so we won't have a lot of commits there. Now I want this chart option to be the first option there, so let's do that. Now, you know, for you to be good at prompt engineering, now this is called prompt engineering. So your ability to be able to give AI clear and simple commands for it to produce the right results for you. So you must be, it doesn't take much. You just have to be good with like explaining yourself. And I mean, that's the skill today. So that's good. I think it's almost done. But now let's go over to the next thing we're going to be doing. Now I could easily tell it to do the liquid glass bottom tabs for me. You know, that is what Telegram use right now, but I don't want to go through that trouble, because if we implement liquid glass on iOS here, Android is going to cry. Yeah, our Android version is going to cry, so we don't want that to happen right now. So we won't go through all that stress. So we'll just use this particular bottom tab and let's move forward from there. So now the next thing we'll have to do is let's design the settings page. Let's where is the settings page? Let's see. Okay, this is the settings page. Okay, let's take a screenshot of it and give to our AI. Okay, I just wanted to design these basic screens so we can start working. This setting screen is going to provide us with the ability to change our mode from dark mode to light mode, and also the ability to see our accounts which we are logged in with, and also be able to sign out. So that's why it's really important we do this before we start doing some implementation. So I'm going to give you the command now. Let the settings page look exactly like the image I pasted. And if we go into the appearance page, and let the dark mode look like the image too. Alright, so now we'll copy the dark mode image for this. That's for the home screen, so it can easily be able to implement that for all other screens. So we'll just take a screenshot of what the dark mode looks like for the home screen, and I believe it will be able to figure out the rest. Yeah. Okay, so we send that command, and I think it's going to make a plan, so we'll review it and then see what it will do for us. Okay, this is the new plan, and what's it gonna do? Okay, have a theme context, setting screen. Okay, this is good, this looks good. Proceed. So AI says I'm done. What is next? Let's accept. Okay, before we accept the changes, let's look at what it did. The settings page. Okay, appearance, light, dark. Okay, so we're supposed to have something like system color. So but this is fair. I mean, for now, light, dark. All right, this is good. So let's accept these changes and save some of them. Commit. So this is good. We've made a lot of progress so far, and at this point we're going to start implementing the authentication, so we can be able to log in, have a user record to save that, and then we'll be able to do other things. So let's proceed with Supabase. Now there are two or three major things we'll use Supabase to do. So the first thing is authentication. So we're going to use Supabase for authentication, for users to sign in, users to log in. Then the next thing we'll be using Supabase for is to save some edge functions. So we'll save some edge functions, and another thing we'll use it for is to generate. Now from those edge functions, we'll be able to generate what we call an API key using streams. Now we're going to go over that again, but we're going to generate stream API key to be able to work with our users. So I'll tell you how that works. I'll explain deeper how that is going to happen, but for now let's go over to Supabase and let's create our project. So Supabase dashboard. Now what I'm trying to do with Supabase here is to get our key. Now the reason why I use Supabase for most of my videos, someone was asking in the comment section, I use Supabase mostly because I'm not teaching backend logics. I'm not teaching backend logics. So I just want to teach you how the app should work, how the system should work, so how it should communicate with the backend. And that's why we have a backend as a service platform which we're using, which is Supabase. So I don't want to really go deep into teaching you backend now. That will extend the video 3-4 hours, and so that doesn't like really makes much sense. So I just want you to focus on what works. Some of you are backend developers on your own full stack. Some of you have backend developers that will do some of the backend for you. So you just need to worry about how to connect this to your app, and that's why I'm always using Supabase. If you want me to change it though, I can change it. If you want me to be using Firebase more, I just feel Supabase is what is trendy right now, and that's what a lot of developers are using. So let's get ahead with Supabase. So I'm going to create a new project. I'll call it Telegram app, and I'm going to allow a password, which I always use. Okay, it's secure. And enable automatic row level security. Okay, and I'll create this project. Now I need to get my keys from Supabase. I need to get my API keys, and I discovered in my last video I mistakenly showed some part of my keys, and that was really not awesome, not very cool. I want you guys to always create your keys and always use your own. You don't have to use mine. You can easily create these. This is free. This is completely free. Everything we're going to be using in this video, every platform, is totally free. You don't need to put your credit card. You don't need any subscription. You don't need any money to do any of those things. So you can just easily go ahead and create yours, just like the way I'm creating mine. So I'm going to copy my Supabase project URL. So I believe if I do this, I'll copy it, and I'm going to go and create my env file right now. I'm going to create env file in the roots folder of my project, new file.env. And once I create this, I'm going to name it. Now remember, I always tell you, every key inside your .env file must start with, that's in your Expo project, must start with Expo public, Expo_public. So I'll call this project URL, and I'll paste the key there. Then I'll create another one. Now this one will be not project URL. This one is going to be public or anon key. So I'll paste that one there once I have it, and I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to get that key. Now you can get it from your project settings. I believe inside project settings you see API key, stuff like that. You can just get it from there, and then you copy and paste it there. So now I've added the anon key here, and I'm going to close that. So what next to do? We're going to tell our AI code editor that we have added our Supabase key, so it should make Supabase authentication work. Now we're going to use three things: Supabase authentication, we're going to use context, and async storage to persist the user's login state. So let's do that. Now I usually talk to my AI like it's a human being, because I mean that's the best way to communicate with AI. I've added Supabase keys. Now make the Supabase auth work, and then fetch the user details at the top of the settings screen. Okay, we are not receiving number, username, depending on what we are receiving from them. Now this first letter avatar is those if your name is Omachola Dev, so you're going to have O with a round avatar, you know, that kind of stuff here. So that's what we're going to be doing. First letter avatar in place of user image. Use context and async storage to persist the auth state. So we're going to let our, now it's going to create its own implementation plan for that, and once it create that, it's going to let us know so we can review it. Okay, let's just wait for that. And guys, I don't really have like a script for this video. Now I usually build these apps on my own, like from my head, and so you can follow me and debug well with me, and you can see my mistakes. If there's any area where I need to let you know what I'm using, I do that. Now if you are trying to know what version of Expo I use, now because Expo version 55 just came out, but I'm not using that, I'm using version 54, and the reason is because I don't want us to run into any error and start debugging right now. So I just use the stable version, which I know works well already, and though these things are not really difficult to fix, but I don't want to like extend the time of this video. I want it to be short as possible. so we can just get straight to the point. Maybe in coming weeks I'll release videos on Expo 55, and it's really easy. I see a lot of developers complaining about Expo's update being no, it's really easy. You just need to follow the documentation, though some of the stuff in your apps can break. But there's what we call Expo Doctor. So if I run like let me see, come on, clear up, npx Expo Doctor, it can help me automatically detect packages that are not compatible in my Expo app, and then it will give me a command to run to fix all those things automatically. It will fix and install the right packages that work with that version of Expo. Like, it's very easy. So guys, you don't need to panic concerning using a new version of Expo, and if you have any issues with any of that, you can always reach out to me, you know, because I'm always open to help my devs. And concerning sharing the code, the source code for the project I build, I usually share that on Twitter, though I'm going to create a community, a Discord community, and I'll be posting each of the link to the GitHub of the source code there, so you can access it. You just need to be a part of the community, and guys, it's free. I don't charge for that. I do all the things I do here for free, because I want to help you guys be able to build apps very well. If all of us can make millions, if all of us can make a lot of money and build apps, build companies, you know, that, I feel that's a great thing. So this is just my own part of making the world a better place for devs. So yeah, so let's look at the implementation plan. Okay, Supabase call, client initialization, all right, sign up, profile, auth context, all right, letter avatar. All right, this is good, so we'll proceed with it, and we'll just wait for our AI to be done. But before our AI will be done, let's go back to Supabase and do some settings. Now, it's just only one setting I like to do. I go to the authentication page, and I go to sign in providers, and I disable confirm email, so our users don't have to confirm their email when they sign up. So that's all, and we'll go back to our AI to see what it's up to. Okay, our AI says it's done, but we are getting an error here, and this keeps loading. Two reasons why this will happen is because, number one, we might not really have access to our env file because we need to restart our server and clear our cache, and also our sync storage needs us to restart our server. So I'll just cancel this, Control C, and I'll clear, and I'll run npx expo start C. So I'm going to close this up. And I'll press I to run it on my iPhone, and it's going to open up. Let's see and hope there's no error. Okay, now since this error is not yet solved, let's give it to our chat and say, what's this error about? Fix it. Okay, our AI says it's fixed the error, so let's end this and run this command again. So let's hope it doesn't happen, and if it does, we'll find a way around it. So let's close this up. Okay guys, so the error still persists, and let's dig deep into it. Field, this is likely a translate error. Async storage. Okay, it has to do with async storage. So maybe async storage is not working well with our some of our packages. So let's do npx expo doctor, like I told you before, to see if there's a package issue, and we'll run that. Okay, so you can see major version mix match, and now it's giving us we should run this command to fix the error. So let's run this command and let's see how it goes. Fix dependencies, yes. Oh, that is fixed now, and let's refresh, and you can see how Expo Doctor just help us fix our error easily. So now let's try to sign up and log in. So username, let's say Miamo, email. Oh, come on. User1 at mail.com, and password is just 123456. So we click on the next button and we created an account successfully. Okay, check your mail for confirmation. I believe we can sign in, so let's sign in with our email, user1. Okay, this is good. Our authentication is working now. Let's confirm that. How do I see this? Users. Okay, so we can see our user and the details we have here, and that is nice. That's nice. So if we check our settings screen, we should see our user name, our user email, and the letter avatar. So we'll accept these changes now, and we are going to save this now. So guys, I'm just trying to like raise the energy here. Added Auth. Guys, like this video, share to your developer friends, click the subscribe button if you've not done that. This is getting interesting. Now we have added authentication and it's working well. We've added our appearance mode, it's working well. Now we're going to go ahead and start working on the stream. So we'll be able to chat, we'll be able to call, we'll be able to do all of those things. We'll be able to do voice notes, we'll be able to do add emojis, guys, create group, chat on the group and everything. This is a really interesting one, guys. Let's keep the fire burning. So let's go ahead. So guys, we want to start now with streams, and this stream is like the API we'll be using. Okay, we can use that API, we can use that SDK, and is what we'll be using to enable the chat feature, all those features, the voice note feature, the emoji feature, the typing, the status, online, offline, voice call, video call, all those things. Stream is what we'll be using to enable them. So let's go to the streams website so we can enable all that stuff. Now there are different services to use, but yeah, we'll be using get streams. So getstream.io. okay, now you can see here they provide APIs and SDKs to build in-app charts, videos and feeds faster. This is like a really good platform. Now I don't usually use streams for my video call and voice call features. Over time I've been using Zigo Cloud, and you can check them out. They are not paying me for this one. Even streams are not paying me for this one. Zigo Cloud is also a good alternative. I have videos on implementing this video call and voice call features with Zigo Cloud, and it works really smooth. So you can check them out, and I'll give a shout out to them in the description of this video. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to be using Stream platform, and we'll be implementing it with our React Native Expo app. And they also have like in their documentation for Expo charts. Yeah, they have like for Expo. So let's see, React Native. So but first of all, the first thing we're going to be doing is that we're going to try to log in, create an account with them, and we can get free minutes, free time to like test the product. So I'll just be using one of my emails here, and I'll use it to create an account with them, sign in with Google, and it's going to be so much easy. So let's do this. I'm just going to create an organization, call it Omachola Dev. Okay, if you say so. Millionaire Dev then. Millionaire Devs. So I'll create this organization, and it should take us to our dashboard. Back to login. So we'll have to log in now. I thought we were logged in automatically since we use Google. Okay. Now we have our API key and our secret key here, and I'll copy this secret key and paste it in our env file. So I'll do that. I'll also copy the API key and I'll paste that in our env file, and we'll begin the implementation. So this is all you need to do for streams. It's really easy. This is all you need to do on the Get Streams platform. It's really easy. The rest things that are remaining are like the documentation, the analytics to see how the usage is in your app and all that. So I'll just copy this and go on to implement it. So right now, as you can see, I've added the API keys for stream and the secret key. So I'll close this and we're going to proceed with giving our AI commands to implement our streaming. First, we're going to implement the chat feature. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's give a command for that. So we will be using get stream. Right now, see what I'm writing here. I'm saying we will be using getstream.io to make our chat feature work. Now I have added the stream API key and secret key to the env file. Create a Supabase edge function that generates stream chat token using our user ID and returns it securely. But for now, just create the edge function to make it work. First of all, let me explain. Follow me. Let me explain what this is. What is stream token now? When we registered on getstream.io right now, they give us two keys. That's our secret key and our API key. Now, stream gives us API key and secret keys. Then now we need a stream token, and a stream token is like a secure key that proves a user is allowed to use your chat system. So it tells stream that this user is real and they are allowed to send messages, join channels, and interact in the app. Now, so instead of trusting the app directly, stream always trusts the token. Now, we can't generate this token on the front end because the front end, the front end is not very secure. Anyone can get your app, decompile it, inspect it, and then get those tokens. So they can open developer tools, look at your code, see everything that is inside, and if your API secret is there, they can steal it. Now, if they get your API secret, they can generate tokens for any user. They can pretend to be other users. They can send fake messages. They can spam or break your system. Now, so at this point, the entire system will be compromised. So the rule is simple. Never put your API keys on the front end. So that stream token, we should never generate it on the front end. So how do we solve this since we don't want to generate or put our stream tokens on the front end? So we have to pass it over to the back end to generate the stream tokens for us using our secret key that getstreams.io gave us and our user ID, which is on Supabase. So because we're using Supabase, we're generating this on Supabase, and the only way we can generate write a function to run on Supabase is using Supabase edge functions. So the way it works is that stream gives us API key and secret keys. Whenever we open our app, we send that secret key to the backend, which is Supabase. Now we write an edge function on Supabase that uses the secret key plus the user ID to generate a stream token. Then it sends that stream token back to our app, which uses the stream tokens to begin to chat and interact with other users. I hope that's a clear explanation. Getstream.io gives us secret key. We send the secret key to the backend. Already we've written an edge function that will use the secret key and our user ID to create a stream token. Now that stream token is what we're going to be using in our app to chat. And now that stream token is what I'm creating an edge function for. That's why I'm telling our AI to create an edge function that will use our secret key plus our user ID to generate our stream token. I hope you really understand this. If you don't, you can comment in the comment section. I'll still explain for you, maybe on a chat or something. So let's tell our AI to do this and let it work on that for us. Now, this is really important. I need to let you know that for me to write an edge function and deploy it to Supabase, I need to be logged in to Supabase on my terminal. Now, I can log into Supabase. First, I need to download Supabase on my terminal, and I need to log in. So when I click on Supabase init, let's run that. Now, if I was not logged in, it will require me to do Supabase login like this. Supabase login, and once it does that, I'll have to go to, it will take me to my browser, and then it will use my account. They give me a code to come back to the terminal and input here. But as you can see, I'm already logged in here. This is not difficult to do. So first of all, you need to install Supabase using maybe Homebrew, or you can just go to Supabase to a website to download Supabase. Let me show you how that will work. Okay, I think I made a mistake there. It's releases. Now, this is the latest version, and you can just drop down the assets panel, and you will see the one that is for your system. So for me, I installed I installed one of these that works for Mac. So you can just research which one will work for your system. I installed this Darwin AMD 64.gz. Then I unzipped it and installed it in my terminal. So that's why if I do Supabase version, you would see my version here, and that means I have Supabase on my terminal and I can log in. So now that's why my AI is using Supabase to deploy the function, write the function and deploy it now, and it's not giving me any issue. So that's really important. You need to have Supabase on your terminal installed. You can do that through Homebrew if you're using your MacBook, or you can just install it in the way I showed you, or you can research any way to make sure you have it in your terminal. So that will work. Okay, our AI is done with the implementation, but we have some errors here, so let's explain and fix that. Now, the reason why there are some errors here is because to deploy to Supabase edge functions, Supabase edge functions runs Deno, not Node.js. You know, Deno is like a backend framework also for writing backend with JavaScript. I believe that's a right explanation. So Supabase uses Deno, and now I need to have this. Let me see if I have this Deno extension working here. Okay, yes, I do have that. Okay. So we're trying to debug what the error is, why this is flagging an error, and then be able to work with it. Okay. Okay, as you can see here, this is our implementation plan. So it said the error is caused by VS Code TypeScript server not recognizing Deno's URL import. Since Supabase edge functions runs on Deno, we need to configure the local environment to support it and modernize the code to use standard Deno APIs. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so what Supabase, what our AI did for us is that it added a deno.json file. Okay, it edits that file, and then so I can't see that error anymore. Where is the file now? Supabase, where's Supabase folder? Index.ts functions Deno. Okay, so we can't see that error anymore. We can't see it. So that is fixed. Okay, now let's accept these changes and save some of them so we won't have adding Supabase edge function. Now follow closely after our last prompt, which says we'll be using getstream.io to make our chat feature work. Now I've added the stream API key and secret key to the env file, blah blah blah. Then we fixed that error that was happening in the index.ts file of the Supabase edge function. Now our AI says it has done that. So here's what it says. It says it has initialized Supabase and created the get stream token, a new edge function located in the index.ts file, which we just fixed an error in, and it has implemented the logic. Now it's telling us that the next step is for us to fix okay, there's no error here, but it's telling us we need to make these keys available to the edge function and then deploy it. So I'll ask you to proceed. I've reviewed this and it's really good for the next plan. So let's proceed with implementing and deploying our edge function to Supabase. Now this place can be really confusing, but if you follow me closely you won't miss anything. Now it says it has done that, so let's do this. Create a service that initialize Okay, but first, before we send this command, let's ask a question. Is our edge function done and deployed? Okay, so it's going to do a check for us to see if our edge functions are done and deployed. And now I don't think our edge functions are deployed, so I'm going to deploy that by myself if it hasn't done that. Let's see what it's going to run for us. It's doing some checks to make sure it's able to get information about what I asked it to do. Okay, so you see the code for the edge function is complete and is currently implemented, but it's not yet deployed. Okay, to your remote Supabase. Okay, to make it work you need to perform the following steps. All right, now it says I have to do these commands and I'll be doing them now. So the first command I have to do here is this one, so I'll copy it and paste it here, but I have to write my Supabase project here, my project's URL. So I'll go and get that from Supabase and I'll copy it and delete this. And I'll click enter and invalid project ref. Okay, so what is wrong is that I'm not supposed to copy the old URL. I'm only supposed to copy this. Let me show you. If I paste this here, I'm only supposed to paste this copy. So let me delete this all, and it's only this one that is supposed to remain. I'll remove this. So out of the project URL, this particular value is what is supposed to be there, and let's see, that should work. Yeah, okay, that is working. Now let's connect the rest. So we need this one, Supabase sets okay, our stream API key. Now I'll copy my stream API key and I will paste it here. I'll also copy my secret key, my stream secret key, and do the same command for it, this command in the terminal. Okay guys, so that is done. I have pasted both keys and used this command, and it says Supabase key and it says Supabase secret set. So if we go over to Supabase and we go to edge functions, I believe we should see some of these secrets. We go over to secrets and here we should see our API key and our stream secret key. So this is interesting. This is working. Now this is not the key actually. This is just an SHA, like it's cryptography stuff, so it's hashed already, so it's not the real key. So yeah, so this is good, this is working. And now we can proceed from there. Since we've added our keys, we can deploy our edge function now. So I'll create another tab from here, and I'll paste this Supabase functions deploy get stream token. So we're deploying our edge function now. Let's hope it succeeds. So this was the command we used, Supabase function deploy get stream token, and it's running now. Let's just hope it succeeds. Now the reason why you are seeing error fetching stream token here is because it's not yet connecting to Supabase, which we are just doing here now. So this is successful deployed functions on project get stream token. You can inspect your deployment in the dashboard functions. Okay, so let's check this out, and you can see our get stream token URL. This is working well. So let's refresh our app and see if this works. We shouldn't get this error anymore, I believe. And it doesn't work. It still throws the same error. Now we need to figure out what is going on, because you will most likely encounter this particular error in your code. So let's figure out what's going on and resolve it. Now let's tell our AI to do some verification checks to make sure we got everything right while trying to set up the Supabase edge function. Now, because I believe this is not complete, and now this file I'm in is the get stream token edge function we just deployed. So we'll make some changes to it and then deploy it again. So let's ask our AI now, confirm that the save we have our edge function initialize stream chart. So let it confirm that our edge function initializes stream chat client and connect a user using that token, and also confirm that it is called once in the app.txt. That's our command to fetch the token is called once in our app.txt file, and also confirm that we're using DJWT and make sure our edge function is written in Deno, because that's what Supabase works with. So let's send this over and see what it says. Guys, I hope we're enjoying this so far. This is just a little hiccup. Like I told you, I don't have a script for this video. You'll see all the flaws or the errors, and we'll debug together using our AI. We don't have to sweat it. Oh well, sometimes we have to, but our AI is going to do a great job and help us figure out what the error is. So it's telling me that it's updating the index.txt file now, and using DJWT. So let's accept this and then test it again. We'll accept all the changes, and let's run this again, like reload our app and see if this error occurs again. So now it says the same error. Okay, now that error still persists, but I want to separate these logics into different files. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to say, why are we handling the stream? In chat contents, let's create a file like stream chat and add some of the implementations there. Okay, so I'm going to give it this, and it is going to do some work for me. Now I have an idea of what the real error is. So now the error has to do with our deployment. That's the way we are deploying our Supabase edge function. So let's deploy it again, and I'll give you what to write, and it's going to deploy properly this time. So now the issue we have is that our Supabase edge function is deploying, but when it deploys to Supabase is doing another check to confirm our JWT. So, and that is not necessary. So what we're going to do is we're going to deploy again, but we're going to add no verify auth. That's what I have here in the terminal. So this no verify auth, we're going to add it, and it's going to deploy it, and our code is going to work hopefully. So let's deploy that. Docker is not running. Let's see. Now it's deployed. So let's run our app again and see npm run start and see if it successfully fetched the key. So I'm going to reload this. Okay, now we have a connection established. Now if you don't have these logs on your terminal, you can ask your AI to generate some logs for you. So you can say like console.log some of the flow for the stream connection into my terminal, some of the stream connection with my edge function into my terminal, and it will generate some of this for you. You can do that if it did not give you this by default and you want it. So but we're not going to do any of that since we already have it. So our stream is connecting to the edge functions. Now we're getting our stream token, and this is really good. So let's proceed from here. Right now guys, all that we have done is to send our API key, and okay, let me do this. All we've done is to send our secret key to the backend on Supabase using our edge function, and it creates a stream token for us into our app. And also we've done authentication with Supabase as well. So that's all we have done for now. So right now it's time for us to start implementing the chat feature. So I'm going to go over to the documentation for get streams. So as you can see here on the get streams docs, I just scroll down a little bit and click on React Native UI components, and it opens this page for me, and I can go over to the installation panel, and now I'll have to install most of this. Now because we're using Expo, I'm going to install the Expo version. I'm going to install all that into our app, and we're going to be working with them. So let me open this. Okay, we don't want that. Clear. Now we're going to install this first. Some of these are already installed, but you know, I'll just do them again just for to check, like to make sure we have them already. Now if you find it difficult to implement that streams section, you can go over the documentation and it will be easy for you. But you don't really need to separate your logic to have this stream.ts. Like if you have just this index.txt file in the get stream function, if you have this alone in the Supabase folder, if you have this alone, this get stream index.ts, and you have this edge function, you are good to go. I just separated the logic so it can be clean, that's all. Now so if you have that and you just deploy using the no verify JWT, you're going to have your function running and deployed. And if we check Supabase right now, you are going to see our get stream token. So if I click on the functions, you see our get stream tokens, and if I click on it, you will see some of the logs that were showing 401 error, and now it's showing 200 okay successful post request. So yeah, it's working. Now I will go back to the Expo settings for the documentation so we can install some of these packages, and I'll install the next one, which is this one, and we'll scroll down, install Expo video as well, install Expo video, and we'll install Expo audio because that's the latest. Install Expo audio. We'll scroll down also, and then it's giving us some of these settings for us to do in the app.json file. So in the app.json file we have to do this. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll just copy this and go over here to the app.json file, and okay, let me just close all of this. App.json, and I'll scroll down, and for the plugin I'm going to see that, so Expo audio, but instead I'll just paste this here. Okay, and I'll go down, and okay, so this one is for Expo video. Now note that okay, I think I copied that wrongly, so it has to be with this. So I'll just change that. Yes, this. Now I'll go over here and copy this one. Also we'll install Expo sharing. And also we install Expo Haptics. All of this is on the documentation. Get stream charts, docs, SDK, React Native Basics installation. We'll install Expo Haptics. And after that, install Expo Clipboard. After that, Expo Document Picker. Now all of these are for the use of stream. So if you notice, Expo Video is in case you want to play a video, in case you want to send a video or make a video. Expo Audio for our voice note feature, for our call feature, that's going to work. Expo Sharing, in case you want to share a file outside our app, is going to work. Expo Haptics, if I'm not wrong, this Haptics does like a vibration kind of stuff. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it does. Expo Clipboard, if you want to copy and paste those stuff. Expo Document Picker, in case we want to select and share documents to our chats, we can use that. Which do we install last? Let me see. Okay, Clipboard. Okay, next is Expo Document Picker. Then we'll install Expo Image Picker, so we can be able to share images into the chat. Then we have to do these settings for Expo Image Picker. So in our app.json file, we'll go back there, add this. Now Expo Image Picker, I think we already installed that, right? Expo Image Picker. Okay, yeah, we already did that. Image Picker. Okay, let's add this. Photo permission. Okay, after camera permission, we have photo permission. Okay, Expo Media Library. Pick images using the built-in media library and upload them. So we need that outside here. Oh, sorry, I'm going to install that, not for the app.json. And we'll have to do its setting here. Then for offline support, we'll need this. I think this might cause an issue later, but we're going to install it, and if there's an issue, we'll resolve it. For high performance message list, we are going to install Shopify Flash List. It's very important. We need it for performance optimized flash list, what we call flat list in React Native. So I'll install this also. And I think that's basically it. So for React Native Reanimated, because we have that already, we're going to have this. But I don't think that's what we're going to use. We're going to use this because we're going to be using React Native Reanimated version that is higher than 4.0. Let's check our package.json file. I hope you guys are with me on this. So our package.json file, Reanimated, we're using 4.1.1. So anything that is above 4.0.0, we have to have this in our babel.config.js file. Let's see if we have that file already. Okay, we don't, so we have to create it. So I'll paste this there. So I'll remove this, and save it. We are good to go. So what else? Wrap your entry point with gesture root handler. Let's see if we are doing that already. Okay, we have our gesture root handler view, and that's good. So what else? And that's it for the installation. Now we're done with all this installation. Let's go ahead with the next prompt we'll be giving to our AI to implement the chat feature for us. Guys, are you excited? Click the thumbs up button, click the notification button right now. Let's do this together. Let's be on this cloning journey together, and it's so much fun. So right now we have all these packages installed and we can go ahead to create our chat. Now the next thing we'll do is we'll say, now let's remember I told you I talk to my AI like it's a human being. Let's create chat service functions for creating channels, sending messages, and fetching channels. Okay, so let's do this, and once our AI is done, we are going to proceed with that. Okay, right now we have these channels created. Now let's give another prompt to our AI and let's save some of these changes so it doesn't keep piling up. And I'm wondering why my env file is part of my changes, so I need to set that in git ignore, but I won't do that right now because we're not setting up git for now. So I'll just do fixes, commit them, and now the next prompt we'll be giving is, now let's create the chat screen, the flat lists for messages, the chat message screen, as I would call it, input box, and send button. Let it look like exactly the way it is in the image I pasted. Now let me paste the image. Remember, we have our Figma file over here where we are getting all our designs from. So I will look for the chart design. Now this is it. So let me just copy that. A screenshot of that, and I will also say, okay, first let me copy this this background so I can export that. I can export, yes, as PNG. Okay, so let me see if I can also add that. Okay, open. I should also add the one for dark mode. Yes. Okay. Now I would say I have also provided the last two images to be the background for the chat message screen for light and dark mode. So make that work. Okay, now remember we are still using planning, even though I disabled that for a second when we wanted to debug, but now we're back to using it. And maybe after this particular task, our AI will continue to develop the task, walk through an implementation file for us to go through what it's going to do. But let's proceed with this and let's wait for it to complete that instruction. Okay guys, so our AI says it's done, and let's see what it does for us. So if I click on the message, it opens up here and it adds this button to know we don't want that to happen. Okay, so let's give it a prompt. Remove the dark mode toggle button from inside the input field in the chat message screen, and then also use this picture that we paste for the background. of the chat message screen for dark mode. Now let's paste that picture in here. Okay, let me add that image now. I'll add it in our folder directly, and so it will work from there. So I'll add this and bg dark. Okay, so we can go ahead now. Remove the dark mode toggle button from inside the input field in the chat message, and also use this picture that I added. Which is dark bg.png for the background of the chat message screen for dark mode. All right, then we're going to accept this these changes, and let's just add this. Okay, guys, I hope you are following along. I hope you're excited. I hope you're excited about what we are doing. Building Telegram is not easy. It took me time to break down the architecture of Telegram and be able to figure out how to piece all these things together. What is the best platform to use to test it? And we use Get Streams, so I figured out that's the best. And these days we don't want to be creating a chat feature from scratch using web sockets and all that stuff. It's very, very complex. You want to build your app as fast as possible. You want to build your app as easy as possible and not complex. Writing complex engines like the socket chat feature and all that. Though it's possible to do that, very possible, but it's not the best way to go about this if you are building a messaging app these days. So that's why we're taking this approach, removing all the barriers that will delay you from building really fast. So this is what we are up to. So once this is done, now we are going to give it another prompt. I think we should proceed with giving it the next prompt. So now let's we'll have to run this. Implement real-time messaging listener. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's implement real-time messaging listener for our stream channels and update the UI on new messages. So this is the next thing we're going to be doing. We'll just wait for our AI to finish what it's doing and we'll proceed from there. All right, that has been fixed now, so we have to send this now for us to implement real-time messaging for our stream channels and update the UI on new messages. So now our AI is going to create a plan for that and it's going to show us. So we'll review that before we allow it to proceed. All right, let's open the chart, the plan, and let's look at this. Let's take a look. Okay, no, I don't want you to let me tell it, I do not want you to add a new implementation to an old one. Always create a new implementation file. So our implementation file can be clean and clear, and we don't have to start reviewing what's already done before. So that's why I'm doing this. Guys, we are moving very fast. We are going to do this in no time. We're going to make it work. So click the subscribe button. Now, I was saying I'm going to tell you about our next build. Okay, it's updated this mock charts with live data using get channels. Yeah, replace mock charts. Okay, all right, let's proceed with this. So I was saying I'm going to tell you about our next video after this, our next clone. So what we're going to be cloning next, someone requested for this. There are two major people I'm doing this for. Both of them are on this community. they requested for this particular build. So it's going to be a mobile app, and the admin panel will be a web app. So the mobile app will be an e-commerce session, maybe AliExpress, maybe Amazon, but to be an e-commerce session where users can buy things. And we're going to be integrating payment systems. We're going to be integrating, the items list, the shopping cart, the purchase option, the checkout, the admin system that uploads the product, the product image, the product name, the product price, discounts, all those stuff. We're going to be doing all of them in the next video, and that will be really, really chill. I've seen so many people are requesting for this particular build, and we'll not only do the app, but we'll also do the admin session, and we'll manage the live database with maybe Firebase or Supabase or maybe some other back-end service, and we'll be managing that for it to work very, very well. And guys, you don't want to miss any of these stuff, so you don't want to be left behind. So if you have a product or a project that you are asked to build, and you have any of these features that we are building that you want to use in that your app, you can easily see the way we implement it, see the best way to do it, and just work with it. It's very, very simple. You don't have to stress yourself and start thinking. You come along, look at the plan we made here, and then flow with it. So we're going to be building that stuff, and it's going to be really interesting. So our AI says it's done. Let's refresh our screen, and as you can see, we don't have any channel, user not connected to stream. I don't know what that means. Let's log out and log in again. Sign out. Okay, fetching channels error, user not connected to stream. Let's debug this issue. And we'll just wait for our AI to fix this error for us. Okay, we're not seeing that error anymore. Even if we refresh, our AI has done a good job. AI breaks the code, AI fixes the code, AI does everything, so we don't have to sweat it. And the next thing we're going to be doing, okay, we have an error here, network. Let me reload that. Okay, that is my network, not an error. So the next thing we're going to be doing right now, when I click on the right icon on the top right of the header, let it show me all the users on Supabase, so I can select anyone to chat with. So if I select one, it opens the chat screen for that person. But if I select more than one, it becomes a group that I have to name. Also on contact screen, let us be able to see all users on Supabase. So I can send them a message. Now guys, the way Telegram usually works is that you can add anybody using their username or their phone number, and then you have access to it. We can do that. We can choose to add people using their email, but for the purpose of this video, we'll only be adding people based on all those that are in our database, all the users are in our database. So we're going to be seeing all those people, and we're going to be able to chat with them. So if we're building this live, you're only going to be able to chat with those that are on your contact list, or those that you can add their name or username. So we're not going to go that route, but we're just using this to demonstrate how you can do it and how it can work for you. So we're going to send this prompt, and I'm going to spin up a new simulator so we can have a second user. So let's do that quickly. Okay, open simulator. I'm going to spin up, this is iPhone 16 Plus. I'm going to spin up iPhone 16 Pro. Okay, spin that up. Thank you. And I'm going to press I for iOS, and my editor should be smart enough to know that I already have this open on iPhone 16 Plus, so it would open it on iPhone 16 Pro. Now let's see that. Okay, so this is the plan. Let's see. I'll click I again. It's gonna work. Now this is the plan. Open the plan. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's proceed with this plan, and because I think it's good. So why is this refusing to open up? I don't know. We should have Expo go here. Let me see if I can like paste this. I should. Okay. I should be able to paste this. All right. Come on. And okay, so we have just spin that up now, and we have to sign up, remember. So we used user 1 here, so we have to use user 2. So let me say the name here is Marvel. So the email will be user2@mail.com, and the password will be 123456, and next. So I don't know why this is lagging a little bit. My computer doesn't lag ever. Okay, so it says created the account for us. We can log in now, so let's log in. User 2. All right, so I'm gonna refresh this now so we can load this too, and let's test what it said it did for us, our AI, and let's see if that works. Now my network is a bit messy over here, but we're gonna test it and we're gonna see it work. But my network might be shaky at some point, and if that happens, we might see some little errors here and there. Okay, error fetching user's response. Let's refresh that. So I need to be careful to know if my network is the issue or if it's an error. So now this one is an error, not my network. So error searching users. So we'll add this to the chart and ask it to fix this error. All right. Okay, I think we're beginning to see it here. So if I click the plus button here, okay, so you can see this is Miamo's account, this is Marvel account. Now I don't know why it's adding this avatar. I can tell it to remove it, but let's see. Okay, let me click on Marvel and done. I'll cancel this one. Okay, let this finish up before we proceed. Okay, our AI is done solving this issue, and let's test it now. So I select Miamo and done. Okay, it opens the chat for me, and I want to say how are you. So let me send that, and it sends how are you. Let me see. Okay guys, can you see that it just shows the message clean and clear, and I can say I'm fine. And maybe let me put an emoji. Let me see if I can add an emoji. I don't think I can right now. Okay, but I'm fine. So okay, now my emoji this thing just comes up now. So I'm fine guys, the chat is working. Like, this is awesome. This is awesome, without stress, without sweat. This is just awesome. So it's working well. I can type what is the update from your end, and take note of this, the send button. Now this is showing voice note feature until once we type anything, it changes to the send button, and this is just awesome. I can just write whatever I want. I'm writing whatever I want for you to see that this is really working, and I send that, and instantly guys, instantly you see it over here. Oh my god, this is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing guys. So if you were building an app that includes a chat feature, I've just made things easy for you to be able to achieve, and this is just fun. Now let's handle some issues like the chat at the top here, the name at the top here. Okay, now let's handle some of these things. So let's have the name of the person we are chatting with at the top of the chat screen, chat message screen. At the header of the message screen, instead of where the text, okay, the text chat. Now our AI is going to do that, but we'll accept these changes. Let's save all of them, and added chat feature and made it work. We'll commit this. I like doing little commits because it keeps my projects clean. So in case there's an error, an issue here, I can just revert all the changes, discard all the changes from the last changes. I can just do that, and it really works for me. So I believe it should work for you also. You like to do that. And okay, so our AI is working now. Now after that, the next thing we would like to do is to add Telegram style typing indicator. Okay, let's write that prompt now. Let's add Telegram style. And let it work for groups also. That Telegram does. And when I am just on the chat home screen, let me also be able to see the user is typing text. Okay, I should close this. All right, we're going to wait for that, and this is going to be done shortly. Okay, our AI says it's done, so we can refresh this now. I just refreshed here, so, or reload rather, so we can check what it did for us. And let's close this. You can see that we still have the last message there, and I can enter it now, and I will see the username, and I can see the user I'm chatting with. So let's add this indicator, and let me also add here, also add, okay, change the image, user image, on the home screen and in the chat message screen. So the letter avatar style, and use different colors for different letters. Now, while that is going on, I'm going to log in, create an account and log in from another device as well. Let me do that so we can be able to test this, like the group feature. Let's see how that is going to work. So I'm going to open Expo Go on my device. I'm going to scan this, and I'm just going to join with that device, and so I can be able to send messages to people. So let's see how that's going to work. So our AI is not done yet. I can see it's still working on some changes, but I really want to test the third user. So I'll click this button, and now you can see I just registered Prince Drizzy's account. The guy at the beginning of the video that was doubting I couldn't do this. So I'm going to send him a message, and he's gonna reply me. So hola bro, so I'll send that. And now this is a bug, but I think it's because something is still working here. But yeah, let me use the other device to reply. Hey amigo, how are you doing? Okay, hey amigo, how are you doing? Now let what our AI is working on be done, and then we'll test the group feature if it's working. Okay, so now if you notice, the AI is already done with working on the user is typing, that the typing indicator. So now notice Prince Drizzy's account here, so take note of it. You can see Prince Drizzy is typing, and even if we are in the chat, you should be able to see Prince Drizzy is typing here. So because I'm typing on the other device, and you can see that feature working smoothly over here, and if I stop typing for a second, it stops, and if I continue typing, it continues. So guys, this is working really well. Guys, smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, share this video. We're doing great things here. You don't want to be left out, you don't want your friends to be left out. Let's build great stuff together, guys. All right guys, this is getting more interesting, and we're done implementing these features. So now let's test the group feature. So let's say this guy Marvel want to create a group. So Miamor is online and Prince Drizzy is online as well. So let's say he select 2. So if we click on next, it opens a group name for us, and I'll say the G's, and I create that group, and this opens the group with 3 members, as you can see at the top, and we can write what's up G's. Okay, we send that, and everyone receives a notification. Everyone should receive a notification of the G's. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with this. I should refresh this, because by now it should receive that notification. Guys, you can see that it's opened the G's, and I can reply from the other account. We are good, bro. We are good, bro. So everyone sees that from the other account, and this guy also can type. So how much are you guys paying me to be in this group? And we can send that. Guys, you see how crazy this is already. The chat feature is working smoothly, no errors, no, oh my god, this is just so good. This is just so good, guys. So now write in the comment section, what do you want me to build next? What do you want us to build next? What feature, what video, what clone should we make next? Guys, I'll make anything you guys request for. I'll do any clone. I'll teach anything you guys request for. I'm gonna do that. Just write in the comment section right now at this point, what clone do you want us to make next? And if you are loving this, just click the like button. You want us to keep doing this. You did all these are means for you to support me and say, guy, we love what you're doing, keep doing it. You can also send it super thanks. Oh, come on, we appreciate you, we love what you're doing, bro. You can send the super thanks and I'll really appreciate that. I'll give a shout out to you, and because you are someone that's supporting me on this journey. So guys, we're going to be doing crazy stuff together. Now let's go on and implement other features and make them work. Right now, the next feature we'll be making to work is the read receipt. So we're going to make read receipt work like the way it works on Telegram. Let's do that. So I'm going to write, remember we're still on planning Gemini 3 Flash, so let's give it a command. Okay, and let's send this to the AI. And also the next feature we'll be working on will be to reply to chat. So let people be able to reply to chat. So you know this thing when you slide left on a chart and it tags the chart down here for you to be able to reply to it. So we want to make that work right now, but let these changes finish and then we'll see how it is. All right, right now our AI says it's done, so we have to end this, like stop this server, because we had a change in the babel.config.js file and we need to refresh our cache. So I'll clear this first and then npx expo start C. So that's going to refresh. I'll just end this and I'll press I for it to open again. I'll press I again for it to open on the second device, and it's still showing this error. So we have to fix this error. So let's remove this first. I wonder why we had to edit the babel.config file. Okay, cannot find module babel preset expo. So let's find a way to add this module babel preset expo. Let's see what we can do. And once this is done, we can run the app again and then run this particular command. So all right, it's done now. So let's run this. And let's hope the error doesn't show up again. All right, this is working successfully, and so let's run it on the second device. Let's see and hope it runs. Okay, since it's not going to run, then we'll run it manually and make it work. So let's accept this and send this command. Let's also save these changes and commit it. So we'll run this. Okay, so let me send a message from here now. Let's see. Let's hope nothing breaks. Okay. Okay, I believe this is what's working. This is the issue. So this is what's causing this error, the work we are doing on it. So yeah. So let's this finish working and then we'll know what's next to work on. Guys, write in the comment section what feature do you want us to work on. I'm thinking of doing some live sessions with having you guys on the live. So I want to see how that's gonna work. So guys, tell me, do you want us to do a live session where we'll interact? You ask questions in the chat, we'll code together, do other stuff, build clones together in the live. If you want that, you know, you can tell me in the comment section, and I'll really love to do that with you guys. So just let me know what you guys want and I'll bring it to you. I'll also be releasing some videos to help you in your React Native journey soon. I'll also release a video to teach React Native, like how to learn React Native in 2026. If I want to learn React Native now that there's AI, now that it's 2026, what should I do? How do I go about it? I'm going to do a full video on that, and so I'll be dropping that video soon. Now, while we wait for this to work, the next feature we're going to be doing is to be able to send images and files. So I'm going to say let us be able to send images and files to our chat and make the chat bubble for that. Just like okay. Now, each of these steps that I do and I tell my AI the way I want it to look, you are going to be doing that from your design. So your designer gives a design and you get that design and then tell it, get a screenshot, put it in the chat, tell it this is how I want you to do it, and it's going to do it like that. And you might need to make some adjustments, or you might need to prompt more if it doesn't do it exactly the way you want it. So sometimes the AI can be stubborn and you would need to give it some rules. So you can also okay, this is done. Let's see, can I reply to a message? Okay, I can. This is lovely, and let's see how that shows. Guys, this is really lovely. This is good. This is good. So this is okay. This is awesome. Now let's add the next feature, which is how to send chat. I mean, how to send images, for us to send images and files over to our chats. So let's implement that. And like I always tell you guys, you are not the code monkey anymore. You're not supposed to write all the code. You are the architect, you are the debugger, you are every other thing apart from the coder. You're no longer a coder. You shouldn't be writing code manually these days. Nvidia, Meta, all these people are using Cursor. Google, their developers are using anti-gravity, which is what we're using here. And so if these guys can switch, I don't know why you should still be writing code manually in 2026. Guys, it's a revolution. It's something new. You have to join in. You don't always expect tutorials of how to write code line by line anymore. That is the old way of doing things and it's gone. So we don't want to remain in the dark ages. And so if you check most YouTubers are making content, making videos or tutorials that is vibe coding tutorials nowadays. This has come to stay. You just have to accept it. Okay, let me save this commit. Added chat reply feature. Okay, so let's wait for this to work, and once it's done, we'll be able to test this feature to see if we can send files and images to our users. And after that, I believe the next feature we want to do would be the voice note feature. So let's test this out, guys. Let's test this out, guys. This is getting really interesting. Let me see. So we should have an image here. Okay, we have some images here, and let me send one of these. Okay, you can see it selects the image here, and we can just click the send button. And now at this point, we're supposed to have a loading spinner or something showing here that shows the image is sending. And now, guys, this works. We're supposed to have like a loading spinner. I'll leave you to implement that on your own. I'll leave you to tell your AI to do that. When we select an image to send, okay, let's send an image with text, and let's see if it works. Let's see if that works. Okay, I have a few images here. Let's send this. This is the food I ate today. Okay, so we're supposed to have like a spinner, a loading spinner now, and the space between them is too much. Now let me tell my AI to fix that. So I'll accept this first. The image sending feature is good, but when the image is sent, the space between the last chat item and the image at the top is too much. Make it be like the normal chat. And let me send the screenshots of what I'm talking about. I'll just do this and see, oh, this is what it looks like. So let it be closed. The space at the top of the image is not necessary. So I'll give it that, and it's going to work on it. Now let's write our prompt for it to enable us do the voice note feature. Guys, we still have a couple of features to do, and this is getting interesting. Okay guys, our AI has fixed this, and now as we can see, it looks very good. So now let's do the voice note feature. Now if I was to implement this voice note feature on my own, what I'm going to do is that I'll get packages that will make Expo be able to record my voice. So when I click this, it will change this this part to the recorder, and then you'll see the recording wave over here, and it will take in my voice. After taking in my voice, I'll add the option to pause my recording. I'll also add the option to resume recording, and the option to cancel recording, that's delete the recording, and I'll add the option to send recording. Once I send the recording, it sends it over to the server, which it shows here instantly and shows as loading. You know, that little clock icon WhatsApp always do. I believe even Telegram does that. So that's how I would have done it manually, but I'm going to leave it all to my AI. I don't have to sweat it. So let's write our prompt. Now let's implement. Now, if I was doing this manually, it would take me maybe 20 or 30 minutes to be able to do this with back and forth error fixes, maybe some 30 minutes to 1 hour actually. But this is why we are using AI. You know, the speed at our disposal, the speed, we don't just have to worry about a lot of things. What package? Now already we've installed all necessary packages, and we've set it up in the app.json file as you saw earlier. Now please don't skip any part of this video because every part is really important. So okay, it insists it wants to use Expo AV, even though we installed Expo audio and we saved Expo audio permission here, as you can see. Okay, I should delete this Expo video because that's a duplicate of this Expo video. So you can see we have microphone permission here. We would like to use your microphone for recording. So we have all of these packages set up here already. That's why we're not really installing any package right from when we are integrating these features. So we're just working on them and it's working smoothly, but we've installed most of this package. I should show you the package.json file so you would see the packages we have there. We have a lot of packages here. So we have React, okay, OP engineering, SQLite, async storage, bottom React navigation, Supabase, Shopify flat list. That's what we're using to render all this out. Expo audio, Expo clipboard for copying, Expo document picker for selecting documents. So we have all these: Expo clipboard, Expo document picker, haptics, image manipulator. Okay, it says it's done. Let's refresh this. I hope this is not a bug. Okay guys, I signed in again with my other device, my physical device. So I'll be using that to test features that mostly contain like recording, things like that. So now I joined with this device and I'm going to send a voice note using into the G's group. So let's do that. I'm going to record this now. Just look at my Android device here. Hey guys, how are we doing today? I hope all is going well and we are smashing it. We're killing it on this video. So what do you guys think about this build? And I'll send that and it sends. So it shows here that on the G's everybody can see that I sent an attachment. And let's play the voice note. Hey guys, how are we doing today? I hope all is going well and we are smashing it. We're killing it on this video. So what do you guys think about this? So you can see that. Hey guys, how are we doing today? I hope all is going well and we are smashing it. We're killing it on this video. So what do you guys think about this? So guys, this is working pretty well. We have our voice note feature now, so we can proceed to do other features. Now you can make this more clean. You can play around with this. You can add more features to it. You know, like you can add this feature that WhatsApp does. Slide up to, you know, those stuff, slide up to automatically let the voice note play without you having to hold the button. Now I'm not holding any button, but we can also do those things. I can delete the voice note if I don't want to send it after even recording. I can just choose to delete it back and it works smoothly. No lags, nothing breaks, everything is just cool. So guys, on your own, add more features to this build, add more stuff to it, add more things, add more, like, make it custom the way you want it to be. Tell your AI to do all that stuff for you. We can do a whole lot of stuff. Okay, I just shared the document here. So I can just oh, your doc is great. Oh, your doc is great, and I want to be a part of the next one. Guys, we can do all sort of things with this. Building this stuff is not hard, guys. I think I would like to do stuff like Tinder, stuff like Netflix, stuff like YouTube for you guys to see, and just be able to build this stuff. I just want to help you guys be able to build your apps easily, make a lot of money, and that's why I call you guys millionaire devs. So, and I have a community where I'll be releasing some members only content. Not sadly, because joining that community is very, very, very cheap. So I believe you can, and if you want more content, but of course there will be a lot of content that are here for free. I'm not starting to take all my videos into members only content right now, but I don't even plan to do that. I plan to keep making this free, but all you just have to do is subscribe. Yeah, guys, subscribe, like the video. Don't come on my video without liking. Just make sure you like, subscribe, and that keeps encouraging me to do more videos, make more builds for you. So let's add the call feature. Let's see how we'll do some of that. Okay, so we'll write some prompts now for our AI to take it up. Okay, so now let's change this particular icon here to the to become the call icon. So let's do that. Okay, let's type this now inside the chat message screen. Meanwhile, let's save these changes, commit them. So inside the chat message screen, I don't care about if I make any little errors in my typing, because my code editor really understands what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's AI. So inside the chat message screen, instead of the name avatar, let it drop down an options bar where we can select audio call, or video call option. For now, only do the UI, and when the pop-up is open, is showing, let the chat interface be blur. So don't blur the message. So now inside the chat message screen, now in this place, I want us to have a call button or icon here. We can click, and so we can select either call, video call, or voice call. So we can place either of those calls, and I want it to blur all of this place and not blur the header or the input section. So I want it to do that. So let's send this and see how it will do that for us. Guys, at this stage it has gotten really hot, really interesting here. This build is one I really enjoyed, even though a lot of issues along the line trying to make it work, but it's one of my favorite build. I love this build, guys. But next we're going to be cloning, not cloning anyways, we're going to be building something e-commerce. Like I said within the video, we're going to be building something e-commerce related. So we're not going to only have the mobile app, we're also going to have the admin app, which is a website, admin dashboard, which we can be able to use. And now the app will be to buy items, to be able to buy products, different kind of products. We'll be able to buy shoes and all, just what is available on an e-commerce platform. And we're going to cover every single flow from when a user places an order up to when their order is delivered. Guys, you heard that. We're going to follow every single of that flow from when the user places an order up till when the order is delivered. I'm going to show you how these guys control those things on the back end on the user's dashboard. So we're going to control all that on the user's dashboard. It will be an e-commerce platform. So many people have requested for this particular build, and we're going to do it next on this channel. So you want to subscribe. That build is going to be awesome. It's going to contain the add to cart, authentication, payment system, payment method. It's going to contain all that stuff. We're going to be doing it, and it's going to be clean. It's going to be very clean, and I'll show you admin roles, how the admin can log in to the back end and be able to set add products, update products, and track delivery, track the status of a particular order. Oh, this user has received his order, or he hasn't received his order. All that stuff, guys. Lovely build I'm going to be bringing back to back for you. So you want to subscribe, you want to leave the notification icon on, so in case I drop any of those videos, you're going to receive a notification and you'll be able to follow that build. Now, the purpose of building all this for you is not just to prove I'm better than the guys that built these platforms. Like I said, even though I'm better than most of them, the purpose of this build is just so you can be able to have an idea of how to build any of these features whenever you need to build them in a product. Maybe for a client, you need to build, for example, the chat feature, just the chat feature. Now you know how to do that in your app. You might not be building a full-fledged chat app, but you can get that particular feature out of this video, and you know how to implement it easily. Guys, that is why we are doing all this. And then if I'm able to help you build more apps using AI assisted development in less time, you make more money, make more millions, and then you're a millionaire dev. So millionaire devs, please subscribe right now. And our AI says it's done with this, so let's see. So when we click on this, it brings, no, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. So let's give it another command so it can fix this. But now the pop-up should be just directly under the call icon at the header section, and it should be just a small box with a border radius. Let's send this command and see how it does it for us. This is ridiculous, guys. Okay, our AI says it's done, so let's see what it did. And yes, this is what I want. So we can either select audio call or voice call, and now it's time for us to implement this particular feature: audio call, voice call, video call as well. And we're not going to be doing that in this video. We're going to be doing that in another video. We're going to be implementing that feature specially in another video. So guys, this has been a journey. This has been a lovely journey, and it's been great being on this one with you guys. Guys, click the subscribe button, click that button, smash that like button, and share this video to your developer friends. We have a lot coming up soon. We have a whole lot coming up that we're going to be doing, so you don't want to miss that. You want to be a part of it. So guys, this is how far we'll go. Watch out, I'm going to release a part 2 of this video, and it's going to be so awesome. We're going to release a part 2 where we'll do more of these features, that's like the audio and voice call, and we're going to implement all that stuff, and it's going to be very cool. So guys, subscribe so you can get a notification when I release that video. And I love this build. I love this. Guys, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful life, have a wonderful developer life, and please thrive in the time of AI. This is the time of AI. So just make sure you stay updated with AI and you flow with it, and you're going to be good. All right, guys, stay blessed.